There's a very common genetic mutation that almost half the population has. This is the MTHFR gene. This mutation actually inhibits a certain enzyme from working in our body that really just lowers our methylation. This enzyme is called the methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase enzyme. It's a mouthful of a name, but that's just why we call it the MTHFR gene, or the mother effer gene. Now, if you are somebody out there that has this MTHFR gene, signs and symptoms of this could include cardiovascular diseases or a higher predisposition to them, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, colon cancer, acute leukemia, chronic pain and fatigue, nerve pain, migraines, reoccurrent miscarriages in women of childbearing age, and pregnancies with neural tube defects. So methylation is super important in our everyday lives. Without methylation, a lot of these things are happening. Now, if you're somebody that has this genetic mutation and you are not methylating properly, you could have high or low iron, inability to detox heavy metals. You could commonly have cold hands and feet, mood swings because you can't create proper neurotransmitters, and you could have more inflammation no matter what you're doing in your life. If you also have the MTHFR gene and you're not methylating properly, you could also have estrogen dominance, which by itself increases your risk for breast and endometrial cancer. Proper methylation also helps protect you against certain autoimmune diseases like skin issues, digestive issues, and more. Now, I've been alluding to it, but this methylation pathway is dependent upon two nutrients in particular: folate, which is vitamin B9, and vitamin B12. Now, here's the issue. Most people are taking the synthetic versions of these vitamins. Most people are taking folic acid, not folate, and most people are getting cyanocobalamin from vitamin B12, not the methylated form, methylcobalamin. These are going to be found in grains like pastas, breads, and cereals, and in 99% of multivitamins on the market. And the problem is when you are consuming folic acid and the non-methylated form of vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin, is that these tend to get build up and blocked up inside of our methylation pathways, which can cause a host of downstream side effects. A lot of those symptoms could be reduced just by taking less of these synthetic nutrients, reducing your consumption of folic acid and cyanocobalamin. Now, the solution to be a better methylator and improve your methylation pathways is to just consume more folate and methylcobalamin. And beef liver just happens to be the highest source of folate and vitamin B12